Check the weather again. How's everybody doing? Here's tomorrow's forecast. It will be fair and clear all day and a little hot. This is the Gaming Casual. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Harvest Moon 64. In the previous episode, we got through the Sea Festival. And I did win. I got the Invincible Katori, I think it's what it's called, which I think is supposed to help prevent typhoons from happening. I think we're going to finish out summer in this episode. We're near the end of it. And what a season it has been. A lot has happened. A lot has not happened yet. I still need to get Anne to like me, I believe. And Ellie's not quite there at that pink heart that I want. So we're going to have to hopefully get her to that 200 affection that we need to get the photo in fall. The dog trick, unfortunately, will not work because my dog is too smart for Karen to like it. I don't know why that makes a difference, but it does, apparently. And so I might have to do the old-fashioned way. Fortunately, I do not think you need to get her 200 affection for her to get the photo. I think she just needs to like you enough not to move. I'm not sure when she leaves, but I think she leaves sometime in the fall. Especially if the grapevines aren't getting fixed. So, or if she doesn't like you. So, I was kind of banking on that dog trick to work. And that might be to my detriment because it does not work now. I probably should have utilized it in the beginning of this Let's Play series, but I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. I guess taking care of your dog is not good if you want to use that trick. Because I know it would work if I didn't pick my dog up and feed it every day. Because I've done it before. In this Let's Play, or this series, this gameplay, playthrough, whatever you want to call it, I've been trying to do a good job of taking care of my animals and showing them affection so they actually can win their perspective festivals. So, my bad. But, that's alright. If I don't get that picture with Karen, I guess it's not the end of the world. We can still try to get all the other pictures. And then, maybe in my own time, I'll do my own playthrough and get all the pictures, utilizing all the mistakes I made in this playthrough. I mean, it might take a couple playthroughs to get an understanding of what to do in this game if you want to get all the photos, but I don't think it's impossibly hard. It definitely would be impossibly hard to get all the perfect ending, but I don't think you need to worry about that. That's not even something I would even try to attempt. Let's find my cow. It likes to get away. Eventually I'll have this whole field fenced off, but right now it's still in quite a mess, as you can see. Where are you, flower? She does like to hang out in this corner sometimes. I can't find her. Let's put the camera back and head out. We'll find her later, hopefully. It's not my fault my cow likes to wander. So let's talk to Rick now. He's out here for once. It's always lucky when we have him out here, so we can get those music boxes. It's a 50% chance of him being out here on Saturdays, so it's not always a good chance. If you want to, you could, since it randomizes every day when you wake up, you could reset the game and start your file again, and when you wake up it should randomize, and he might be out there if you don't get him on the first go. I don't really want to go that involved into this Let's Play, so I don't really see the point of resetting. But you could do that. That's an option if that's what you want to do. I know if you're trying to get that perfect playthrough, it's a good idea to, maybe rehearse the days a couple times, see how much you can get done, and then Just keep doing it until you get as good as a day as you can possibly get. Once you kind of figure out where everyone's going to be and what's going to happen. Yeah, time does seem to move quickly when you make contact by mail, I guess. I don't know how true that is, but I'll take your word for it, Harris. Since you've been saying it for the last 2 weeks. It must be important. There's my cow. I did move her up this way, so I guess it makes sense that she would wander down to that side. I still haven't completed my fence yet, but it will come. Once I get all the rocks I want in place, then I'll start lining the rest of it with lumber so I can easily jump over those sections. I need to clear up these weeds. Now I'm still hoping to find that power nut that's randomly out in the field somewhere. It's not in a particular spot. You have like a 1 in 255 chance of getting it, so you could literally find it anywhere. I don't know if it works if you just hit the same spot though. So it might work that way, but I'm not sure if it does. I think you have to hit a fresh spot for it to work. Let's take my dog. No, maybe not. I mean, the dog still kind of counts as giving a gift. So I don't know if it's like a full gift or like a partial gift, but I think it still counts. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to show Karen my dog if I don't have anything better to do or better to give her. But I at least need something to feed my dog. I noticed his bowl was empty. So since the dog trick doesn't work and my dog's affection needs to be at peak when we do the dog race, I'd rather feed my dog than go talk to Karen with it. Alright, got some time before bed, so let's I don't really need to line this side of the field because it has a natural wall there. So all I need to do is pick up these rocks and find a good home for them. Now let's continue lining this side. Oh, it's kind of late, so I'll have to pick that up tomorrow. Uh, 750 materials. So we're doing pretty well on materials. Not going to write just in case there's a typhoon. Just because I think that trophy that I won prevents them. I don't think it's a 0% chance of typhoons, but I'm not sure. 26 uses of my can. Probably going to feed my chickens first and then fill up my watering can. Let's get rid of these rocks. Take some time. I wish there was a quicker way of getting in and out of your inventory. Even on the 64 that had that little delay, like when you go into the inventory, it's quick, but when you get out, it takes like another 3 or 4 seconds longer than it takes to get into it. I think if they remade this game, they could get rid of that little... I don't know if it's like loading or if it's like checking a bunch of information before it reloads the area that you're in. Or what's happening, but they could tighten that up a bit, I feel like. Get rid of that. I may want to keep a corn or two on me. But I still have some left to harvest because I need to give a corn, I think, to Basil. Or maybe it's to Karen's dad. I don't remember. One of them gives you a recipe for if you give him a corn. Anne also likes corn, so it might be good to keep some as gifts. But I kind of want money to get that greenhouse. My goal is to get the greenhouse by the end of fall. Or at least have it start being built by the end of fall. So we'll hope that that dream comes true. And that's a big hope, because it can be difficult to get it. How you doing, Flower? You're looking wonderful this morning. Let's get rid of these rocks. I'll probably line them up at least to the coop here. That way I can walk right out of my coop and jump into the field. Although I might want those rocks. I might not want those rocks on that side of the field at all. We'll have to see how it plays out. If I find myself having to take too much time to go around the rocks, I'll have to move them or get rid of them. Right, let's go. Let's go see if Karen's up here, or her dad at least, and see if giving him a corn works. You forgot my name? It's Archer. Come on, man. I talked to you enough. Is Karen in here? Sometimes it's hard to find Karen. She's a wanderer. But let's try giving him a corn. I expect a recipe, but I guess you don't give me the recipe. Dang it! I wasted the good corn on you. It might be one of the last harvests of corn I get this season too, so hopefully you're happy with it. Rick's not out here, but Basil is, so let's try and see if I need to give him the corn. Yeah, corn pasta. It doesn't sound good, but I guess it's a recipe. I mean, what do you put in it? Do you make the noodles out of the corn, or... And of course, Rick's is closed. Things happen, don't be discouraged. I won't. I mean, I don't think Karen's gonna like me by the time I need her to. So I won't be discouraged if that's the case. When I feel tired, sweets and special herb teas are good. Alright, well. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Jeff. She has a lot to say for an old lady. Back in my day, we used to have to walk 15 miles uphill both ways in the snow to get to school. And we liked it. We didn't have these fancy shoes you kids wear. We had to go barefoot. And the only time we wore shoes was to go to church, mind you. Alright, sorry. I'm just making stuff up. Alright. Let's get some lumber. 750 lumber is a lot, but it isn't topped off, especially since I need to make a fence. It's okay, you can have it. I wouldn't give it to you if it wasn't. Well, sometimes I do accidentally give away gifts. Too bad you can't just say, no, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I didn't mean to give you this flower. I don't like summer. Well, okay, Mr. Harvest Sprite. You don't have to be happy about summer. What season do you prefer? Fall? Winter? Spring, maybe? I know it's hot in the summertime, especially if you live in more southern climates or warmer climates, but Where I live, the summers are pretty mild. So I don't mind summer at all. Let's ship out this stuff. Had that egg for Ellie, but I forgot you can't find Ellie anywhere on Sundays. At least the guide I read online says you can't find her anywhere. And the bar is, I think, closed, so can't really even go to check and see if Karen's there. That's no good at all. So let's clear up some of this weed. Pick up more rocks, I suppose. I'm starting to sweat. Wonder if it's cool at nighttime or if it's still hot. It's like a maze of weeds. I guess I'll put that one down since I can't go to sleep with a rock in my hand, I don't think. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Just check the weather again. Sunny. And today is the 27th. And let's continue on with the day. We're almost at the end of summer. I don't know if I'll get another groved corn or not. Maybe my tomatoes should grow. So I'll still water those for the time being. Looks like that one was off by a little bit. I forgot. I must have missed it when I was watering one of these days, or one of the prior days. I must have thought I watered the whole section and just missed that one and didn't see it. Because I feel like I watered them every day, but it is possible if you don't have enough uses in your can for it to miss a spot. So I'll have to be better paying attention to that kind of thing in the future. I wonder if the chickens like being in the coop all day. I don't know if it builds affection with them to keep them outside. I might have to look and see how affection works with the animals to get a better idea. I know it's definitely good for the cows. The educational program told me so. And they wouldn't lie to you on the TV, would they? But I'm not sure if it's so important to keep your chickens outside. I mean, they don't have any festivals. There's no egg festival, and their eggs don't get better, so I don't see any benefit. But maybe it's maybe it is beneficial. I'm kind of doubting I'll get another grow of corn, but I think it grows every 4 days, or maybe that's the tomatoes. All right. Finish lining up my rocks. I have this last rock. I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but I'll find a place for it. And the positions of these rocks aren't final anyways. I'll have to see how it feels. It's so hot every day. Please don't become exhausted, Ellie. Hey, I got a letter from my friend, Ellie. Let's go check in and see how she's doing after we get a music box. I think she likes to hang out at the beach on Mondays in the summertime. So I'll go check in on her. Thank you, Rick. I wish your shop was open more, or if you could be found on rainy days, because I believe in the fall it rains a lot. So I might need a wish for better weather to keep it from raining. And hopefully that works. Because if it rains all the time in the fall, then Rick's shop will be closed, and building up my affection with Anne might be more difficult than I would like it to be. But here's Ellie. Looking elegant with her dress on, I guess. And here's an egg. She's still at yellow heart. But if it takes 50 points of affection, and I've heard that the music box gives 6, talking to her at least once gives you 1, and then the egg, I think, gives her 3. So that's 10. Oh, that's 10. I slipped and think I twisted my ankle. Ouch. What? Oh, no, I'm alright. I'm heavy, and... No, really, I'm alright. Now I'll carry you. Because I think this will help boost my affection with you. Okay, but anyways, doing the math in my head. 6 plus 4 days, so 10. It should take 5 days of giving her a gift in a music box to build 50 points. But I don't know if that's how it works. It's just my best guess based off all the information I've been learning about this game. So, reasonably before the end of summer, she should be at a pink heart. Or if not before the end, at least at the beginning of fall. I think the 1st of fall is her birthday. So definitely probably want to give her an egg or something for that day. So she'll get even a bigger boost. Because I think if you give them a gift on their birthday, it's just better. Let's see if I can milk you yet. Don't leave. Sit put. Stay put. Still not big enough for milking. I don't know if that upsets the cow trying to milk it when it's not ready. I would hope it doesn't. But let's get my area ready for some more grass. You can't buy grass in the fall. And I need to have... It still grows in the fall, but it doesn't... you can't buy any more seed. So I need to plant some more grass so I can have enough to feed my barn animals for the winter time. Because I do not want to have to buy it. Let's go see if Karen's at the bar. Show her my dog to act as a makeshift gift. Get her to like me a little bit. Karen is here. I'm still kind of hoping that I'm wrong about this thing not working, but... it's seemingly not working. They all like my dog. Let's see what the bartender says. Ha ha ha, it's just like the master. What does that mean? I don't pee on the furniture. Look at him. He's just peeing everywhere. That's what you get for making fun of me. Come on, Karen. You know you like the dog. Oh, well. Just wasn't meant to be, I guess. She's fallen out of like with me. Or at least with my dog. Let's get some lumber out of my lumber bin. This is where the lumber goes. This is where you can pull it out of. Oop. I just placed it down. I didn't even move the control stick and it jumped over. And it did it again. But that's what I'm talking about. You can jump over the lumber. Now, the only bad thing about the lumber is that it rots and then it becomes unable to be jumped over, and then you have to smash it with a hammer to get rid of it. It basically just becomes like a rock, which is kind of annoying because I think it happens pretty quick. And I don't think there's any kind of lumber that doesn't do that. Maybe if I pressure treated it and whatever they do to make it last longer, but you can't do that in this game. It'd be cool if you could just hire the carpenters to build your fence. I mean, come on. You could add that as an extension to the game. Okay, so basically that is just telling us not to use the powerful uses of our tool unless it's necessary. That's good information. I guess it does take more energy to charge it up. So that's something to consider. If you don't have a lot of stamina, like if you've been neglecting to get power nuts, that might be an issue. But I've been doing pretty well in gathering up the power nuts, so I don't think it's a big deal for me. Hey, my tomatoes are grown in. Now this one might be the last of the season. It's the 28th. Yeah, I don't think it will grow in again. But it seemed like they grow pretty quickly, so maybe. I don't know if it's even worth trying though. I am making pretty good progress on building up money, though. It doesn't take too long to get a greenhouse if you're really good at saving. I mean, if you could make $1,000 a day, you could get enough money for a greenhouse in a month. And when you think of it like that, it doesn't sound like it takes long at all. But when there's always something you need to get or buy, like chicken feed, like I need to get, you might need to make a little bit more money than just $1,000 a day. Probably like maybe $1,300 a day. But in the fall, there's a lot more things to ship out because all the flowers die and there's like more mushrooms. There's the poisonous mushroom, the edible herbs, the medicinal herbs, and then regular mushrooms. And then these like wild berries that grow. And the poisonous mushrooms sell for 100. Gee. I'm not remembering what the other things ship for, but maybe I'll look that up when I have a chance. So I can figure out what's the most valuable to ship out. And what I can give to my dog as a food. Let's finish up my grass. I need to have it planted before summer's over. Don't want to spend too much time planting my grass before I brush my horse or my cow. All right. What should I do? Let's water my tomatoes. Maybe they'll grow in, but I doubt. Might be a waste of time. I might end up just pulling them tomorrow. I mean, they'll wilt in the fall, but if I can get rid of them before then, that'll just save me a little bit of time from having to do it on the first day of fall. Rick, my man. Give me another one of these music boxes. I'm a hankering for a music box. You always tell me to give it to a girl. With those suspecting eyes of yours. For me, isn't it an important memento? It's like you have deja vu or something. Well, she's still at yellow. Not good. Let's go see if Karen's about. Karen, are you in here? Sometimes you like to hang out in here. But sometimes you don't. Where could she be? I need to give her a tomato. She likes tomatoes. But I also need feed, so maybe I'll go check the beach. And hopefully she's at the beach, since I'm on this side of the village anyways. I haven't been fishing since I caught the power nut. But so many other things have come up that is like more important. Maybe if I hadn't been spending so much time fishing, I would have been able to give Karen more gifts. But I didn't realize that the dog trick wouldn't work until just recently. Cliff's out here, that's cool. But Karen is out here too. Here's a tomato. Your mom says you like tomatoes, because I gave her that tomato and she said you liked them. So that's a good clue to me that you like tomatoes. Whether or not your mom was lying, I don't know. I would hope she wouldn't lie about what you like. Unless she's trying to impede my ability to make you like me. Which could happen. The mom doesn't like me, she's going to give me bad advice on how to win over her daughter's heart. Oh yeah, she likes snakes, and also she also likes, I know for sure, she likes dead animals. Oh, okay, I'll bring that stuff. I don't know. And then you bring her the stuff that her mom said she likes, and then she's like, I don't like any of this stuff. You don't pay attention to me. Well, your mom's... my mom would never do that. Like, let's feed the chickens. I almost forgot about them. Almost. And the hell I came over here. Alright, let's get some more lumber. Oh yeah, my inventory's full with tomatoes. That corner piece is the rock. Because you can't jump over the corner piece, I don't think, anyways. Too bad you can't ship out your lumber. I'm sure it'd sell for quite a bit. Probably make a killing if you could do that. No, it'd probably be like 1G a piece. But even if it was like 10G a piece, I'd sell it. Yep. Looking pretty good. Let's figure out where we want to put these babies. I guess I'll figure that out later. The tomatoes are in the way, so I do want to put lumber where the tomatoes are. Another nice sunny hot day in the summertime. The weather is cooperating with us pretty well. I mean, we only had one typhoon predicted, and we were able to avoid it with the festival. So I think we were pretty lucky this season. I mean, if another typhoon had come out, I don't know what I would have done. Definitely would have impeded my progress. Progress? Come and get it. It's breakfast time. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You guys get chicken feed. I want to get rid of these rocks and put that right there, so that way it's better lined up with the chicken coop. That way I don't have to go around the rocks just to jump over it. It's unfortunate. I wish I would have started working on getting grass in my field sooner, because I would have liked the whole field to be full of grass. At least one half of it. I don't even know if I put my grass in a good spot. Might make it kind of weird to plant crops out here. Let's get rid of these things. I think they're done for. They made me a lot of money this season, though, that's for sure. So I'll definitely be growing them again. Can I milk you yet? It's hard for me to tell. Nope. Try one more time just to be sure. Nope, definitely can't. Doesn't tell me anything about its age or its milk quality. Ellie's out here. It is Wednesday, so I can't get a music box, but she's still at Yellow Heart. Come on, man. I'm doing my best out here. I'm a lovable guy. What's not to like about me, huh? Is it because I'm smelly? Because I work all day and I don't have a bathtub? I don't know. Hi-ya! I mean, who could say no to a man who can chop a stump in one go? I mean, look at that. That's so manly. That's like the peak of manhood right there. And Ellie's probably a pretty good wife, I think. I never married her before, but she seems like she would probably be a good wife to have in this game. A little bit more level-headed, I think. Whereas Karen's kind of high emotional, does things on a whim. Potpourri just seems like a crybaby. Maria's kind of geeky, and Anne's kind of I don't know. Well, Anne might not be a bad choice either, but she is harder to find. And I don't think she likes a whole lot of things other than potatoes and corn. So you would definitely need to give her a lot of music boxes. Here's a gift, maybe. I don't know if you like walnuts. I'll take your silence as appreciative, because you could have said, don't give me this. I saw you at that sea festival, Harris. I know you don't do sports. Here, have that. But Harris got to have some good endurance because he walks all day. Round in circles. Back and forth, to and fro, up the mountains, down the mountains to deliver that mail. Ship out the rest of the stuff, or at least the edible herb, and then go in here to ship out the rest of the stuff. Because I still need to put my fence in order. And I need to save what little time I have indoors. Pick up the lumber. I can get a full backpack's worth. I don't really have time to do a full backpack's worth, so dang it. I wasn't sure if I could pick it back up. That would suck if once it's down, it's down. You know what? I should have just grabbed all of them. I want this done. Come on, cow. Get in there. You can go in there. Get. Keep jumping over that thing. I'm not even trying to. I don't even touch the stick. It's like I'm close enough where it reads that if you're close enough, just jump over it. Alright, my cow's in the fence now. Shouldn't be too hard finding her. I shouldn't be able to have a typhoon on the first day of fall, so I should be able to save. Lovely autumn day. So we're going to start off fall with some good weather. Hopefully that trend continues for the next foreseeable month. I got my last growing of corn here. Let's get rid of these stalks. Kind of thinking about upgrading my sickle. But not at the winery. It was kind of hard to do that. But I am tempted to figure out a way to upgrade that thing. Keep having to adjust my headset. The final day of summer ain't much different than the other days of the summer. Not a lot of variety. I think next month will be a lot different though. I'm definitely going to have to reconfigure my schedule, because I definitely need to prioritize finding Anne and also probably Karen too. I can't just work on one at a time anymore, because I made a fatal error. Probably the smart thing to do would be to get Karen to like you on like the first day you can find her in the bar with your dog. That way you don't have to worry about her. And then do what I did, but just grow more cabbages. Give more cabbages to Maria and the music boxes. And then also, when you talk to Ellie, give her a fish or something, just to keep that relationship going. And then you don't really need to focus on potpourri so much, but also maybe give Anne potatoes when you grow them. And I should have probably given her more corn. I mean, that's kind of why I grew the corn, but I wanted money. All right, come on. You like me! Hooray! I'll give you that just to round out that affection. Because I don't know if it drops over time of not talking to them. I could imagine it does. I don't really need to worry about talking to Maria very often, though, since I already got the photo with her. So I don't care if she doesn't like me anymore. Oh, dang it. I mean, I kind of do, because you need the affection rating with the townsfolk to be pretty good to get the party photo. But I think occasionally just talking to her here and there should be enough. I want these gone, because I had to go around them just to get in there. I want to be able to run right from my entrance of the entrance of my farm into my field if I need to, and not have to go around the rocks. So as I make these final adjustments on my fence, but I wanted to see if I could get 2 music boxes, and apparently you cannot get 2 music boxes in a day. That's unfortunate. It's a cutscene. Here, honey, dinner is ready. Oh no, I'm too old to play house. Hee hee, this brings back memories. When I was a kid, I played house all the time. I cooked pretty well when I played house. You know, things like mud cookies. Have you ever gotten sick playing house? Yes. I thought so. I thought I'd soon be baking real cookies. See you later. I guess that's what that dream was about that I had. Let's go see if we can find Anne. She's down here. Nope. Is the barn open? Sometimes she's in there. It's locked. It is Thursday, and I think this place is closed on Thursdays. I don't know who I was hoping to find down here, but not even Karen's down here, I guess. That's why. Who I'd have hoped to find down there. I don't know if Anne likes to go to the beach. I don't know what I'm going to do with those rocks. Probably just smash them. Don't really need my bell, so I'll put my fishing pole back in there. That's probably what I'll do, is try to fish more. I can safely smash these rocks. I don't think I need them. And if I do need them, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, rocks, here you go. I don't know if the rocks are good for the soil, but they are. I'm kind of lazy to go out and get you something to eat, so I guess I'll waste a corn on you. It's a bad use of my corn, but if I can't find Anne, I can't find her. I always look so energized. That's because I've eaten like 5 stamina berries. See you later. I have not found the best flower in my life yet. No, I wouldn't even be able to tell if it was the best flower in my life or the best flower in the world. I mean, I grew the best flowers that you sold. And I didn't even get my marbles for them. So. Alright, well. Let's get some more lumber. That way we can start off fall the right way. The fully intact fence. I don't know if I grabbed enough lumber now. Because I don't think you can put the lumber back in there once you take it out. So I think it's better to take more out than you think you need. Alright, everything is looking good. It's all coming up Millhouse. Alright, well, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you have something to say, leave a comment. This has been The Gaming Casual, and I'll see you in the next episode.